Hi everyone and welcome to Couture TV with Stephanie. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 18. Today's episode is part 2 of our cutting tools and I'm so excited to share with you our new range that has hit our shelves here at Couture Creations. So get in touch with us if you want to know who your local stockist is, or go to your nearest craft supply store and get your hands on these. Now I'm going to show you how good these are. Let's get started. The first range of our scissors are our blue ones. Now these are perfect for your everyday crafter. They come in 4 different sizes. They have a soft grip, which is perfect for long hours of crafting. So let me show you our next range. Next up in the family members of scissors are these bright yellow Couture Creations scissors. Now these were cleverly colored so you can locate your scissors because you cannot lose these bright yellow ones. They are gorgeous. Now it comes in a stainless steel and a non-stick. So your stainless steel is for everyday cutting and it's got a nice pointed edge for detailing. And then you have your non-stick blades that slice through tape, adhesive papers, all that sticky material. The non-stick coating prevents the residue from building up on the blades. So these are great for those kind of crafts. Let's put these aside. Now this is exciting. This is one of our new ranges. It is the Paper Craft die cutting tool set and you get a scissors in this pack. So the scissors comes with a sheath. Check it out. It has a pointy little edge and it has a cover for protection. This is great for traveling with. You can take this on the run because it has a cover. It also has a section here where you can hang up your tools, which is really handy in your craft room. Let's take a look at another new product. Now welcome to the family, our newest addition. Now these come in a pack of 3. They are our titanium craft scissors. So these are coated with titanium. So it's 3 times harder than your regular stainless steel. So this makes it more durable and they stay sharper longer. They also have soft rubber grip handles to offer comfort and control during use. So these are a must-have in your craft room. Now let me show you our last new item. I left the best to last. These are our new spring action easy snips. I know you're going to love these just as much as I love these. Now let's take a closer look. Okay, here they are. Now these snips were designed to reduce hand strain, making it ideal for extended craft sessions. Now it has a locking system here. So you just push down and it opens them up. And it's just like that. Now they're ultra sharp. It's got a nice little tip and they're non-stick titanium blades. They're very lightweight and they're very comfy to use. So I'm going to be using these today and crafting with them, and I'll show you how easy they are. So let's get crafting. So first up, I just need some cardstock. I'm using my lavender because it's a beautiful color. I'm just going to use some of my tape to draw out some circles. I need 4 of these. So I'm just going to go around like that. 2 more. And I'm going to use my easy snips to show you how easy they are to cut. So I'm just going to unlock it like that. Oh my gosh, they are so smooth and effortlessly. So just going to cut these out like that so they're easier to cut. Now one of the hardest things to cut is a circle. So let's see how we go with these scissors. They're very easy to use, very easy to maneuver around. I like how they feel. They're very nice. Even if you don't have problems with your hands, these will save your hands later, because as we know, crafters, we use scissors a lot, and eventually you get cramps in your hands and they hurt. So these will save your hands quite a bit. Beautiful. I'm just going to go ahead and cut out the other 3 and I'll be back. Okay, now I cut my 4 circles. What I want to do now is fold them in half, and I'm going to use my bone folder just to make it nice and crisp, just like that. And I'm folding the smooth side in because I want the textured side to show on the outside. Oops, 2, third one. One more. So we've got 4 now. I'm going to get some white cardstock, and what I want to do is measure it up because I want it to fit in my circle. So I'm bringing it flush to there, and I'm just going to mark it here, and I'm going to go in and cut that down there with the guillotine. I'm just going to measure that up. Just there. I'm going to see if it fits. Double check it. I'm just going to slice a little bit more off there. Just a teeny weeny. Not much. Because I want it to fit. Okay, let's check if it fits. And it fits. Now I want to measure this way. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to measure there, put a little line, and cut it down my guillotine. Just make sure when you're using your guillotine, your paper is pushed to the top so it's nice and flush. I'm just straightening it up and hold the plate down. There we go. So let's check. Fits perfect. It fits perfect. Okay, now I can move my guillotine. So we've got the 4 circles. We got our square cardstock. Now we're going to use our Turbo Tacky glue. I like the Turbo Tacky glue for this because it gives me a little time to maneuver it around, and it also sticks quicker than the normal tacky. Let me just squeeze you out. There we go. Now I'm gonna make sure it's straight in the corners, but don't forget I do have time to move it around. Okay, push it up a bit. So I'm only sticking one side down. And the other side comes up. So just push it down like that. Nice. If it's not straight, the other ones won't fit. So just make sure it's nice and straight. So it's only one side glued down. So the next one. Let's put a little bit of glue. And we do it the other end. I'm just going to push it to the edge. Measure it down. There we go. The other one. Again, just measuring it up so it's nice and straight. Other side. This is a nice quick craft. So you can use this as a card. You can even use it as an invitation. So the back's all stuck. So the inside opens up like this and you write your nice sentiment in there. And it closes up like this. That's pretty, but we haven't finished yet. Let me show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get my guillotine back out and just cut up 2 strips real quick. I'm going to use my leftover lavender and some white cardstock. I'm just going to put it through my guillotine because I want them the same size. Make sure it's flush up to the top and let's cut. There we go. Move the guillotine aside. Okay, so with this is going to act like a ribbon. So I'm going to fold it around just like that. Not too tight because we want it to be able to come on and off, but not too loose that it falls off. So we want to glue that part like that. So let me see how much. Okay, from here. So a little bit of glue. And we're going to glue that part together. I'm just going to use some handy clips. They are also called alligator clips. Just to hold it in place so I can stick. I'm going to pop that aside. And I can pop my card aside. Now we're going to work on the bow. Now with the bow, we fold in half. And then we fold this part backwards. And we fold that part backwards. And we snip off a little bit there. And a little bit here. That was effortless with these snips. We opened this part up. And we also give it another little snip. And another one here. Now, what I want to do is glue this part here and this part here. So, a little bit of glue. That's okay, it dries up clear. I'm going to put that part there and that part there. Now, I'm going to cut these down to size and I'm going to give it like a little bit of a ribbon effect. Go in on the sides like that. And on this side, just like that. Okay, I'm going to bring my card back in and pop this on. So you don't want it too tight, but you don't want it too loose. We're going to glue a beautiful little ribbon. How cute is that? And it's not complete yet without a bit of bling bling. We've got our purple and we've got our white. I'm going to dress it up. I'm going to put purple down. I'm going to put some white ones. I like to use my tweezers to get these out because I find it hard to use my fingers. There we go, another one. So you could use these as cards or even invitations. So I like the idea you can get creative with the colors, you can use pattern papers, you can do lots of things with this. So I hope you like this tutorial and give it a go. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I know you're going to love your little snips when you get your hands on these babies. So I'll see you here next week. Bye.